Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card making tutorial. Today I'm creating a clean and simple card. I'll be using Spooky Cat stamp set. I like the image of the potion bottles. They will give me a nice simple image, but it's busy enough to still keep the interest. I'm working with a color scheme today of orange, green, and black. To give a little difference in the bottles of potion, I used a second generation of ink on the two outside bottles and a full generation of ink on the bottle that appears in the front. I'm using a layering square and a stitched shape die to cut this out and frame it for the front of the card. To give a little bit more interest, I'm going to add some embossing paste. I'm going to do this by dabbing some of the orange ink onto my silicone craft mat and adding a small amount of embossing paste directly from the can. By moving it around with my palette knife, I'm going to get enough ink to color all of the paste and then apply it down to the card. If you have used the embossing paste, especially with a decorative mask, then you know it does not take much paste to cover one small area. Because this area is already die cut, and I do not want to cover up my sentiment, I'm using a very small amount of the paste. Just a little bit of interest to add to a very easy card. I have trimmed down my card base. It is now 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I started off at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but thought it definitely needed to be squared because the small focal point is square. To cover up some of the unwanted embossing paste and just to add a little breakup in the design, I have the perfect white accents. These accents are really handy. Did you know that you can peel off the white sticky backing and you have a clear little drop? They're very nifty. Thank you for joining me for another card making tutorial. I invite you over to my blog at jennystampsup.com to get more card making inspiration. All of the measurements and product links are listed below this video here in the YouTube description. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video.
Hi, my name is Spiff. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.